Hello everyone, here's today's video journal for June 30, 2025. Well, it's almost the next month. Tomorrow I do get to get new books. I haven't been reading it for like 5 days, so that's definitely something. Today I did a few uncomfortable things. Actually, no, one uncomfortable thing. I cooked in front of a camera because I needed to. I need to do it for a project tomorrow. I'm gonna edit it, and along with that, I'm going to do some Japanese work tomorrow, which is an online class of mine. So yeah, that'd be fun. If I can't finish the online class by online work by tomorrow, then I have the next day and the next day. It doesn't really matter when I finish it. Being honest, I have one assignment left. uh, that person did post like 5 or 6. I finished all but 2 on the first day. Then today I finished one, and tomorrow I'll finish one again. I guess my priorities are messed up as I believe myself to take high priority about editing, but the thing I got done first was the priority that took over my editing. The thing that I was most worried about, it was school. So I still have that mindset within me that get schoolwork done first. Of course, that's gonna change. That will change, and most definitely is going to change once I graduate, because there won't be no schoolwork. So that's that. Um, ah, so I did this to try to remind myself what I was gonna talk about. I do things in terms of how much I do. How am I saying this? But I do things out of feeling. If that makes sense. I prioritize them on how much like pressure I have to do it. Because I know like 4 hours is gonna be easy for me. 4 hours editing is decently easy, um, for me at least. Yeah, 4 hours decently easy and normal for me to do. But in terms of cooking in front of a camera, it's not very easy and brings a lot of pressure and a lot of worry and a lot of things. So I got that out of the way. Um, if I really thought about it, that's the main thing that I want to get done today. If everything else went down, that's that's the main thing that I want to get done. If everything else went down and I had to choose one thing, I'd probably choose editing. If I'm being honest, if I'm being honest. But I had options, so there's that. Um, I watched a video. I talked about didn't talk about purpose. Talked about some tips. And they bring up a point, 2 points actually that I not resonated with, that I came out from. Um, One point was the person said it doesn't really matter what. I'm paraphrasing, of course. I'm not gonna exactly remember what they said, but um, doesn't really matter how much. How much doesn't really matter what type of mind frame, or I'll say mind frame, doesn't type or thought frame, whatever you want to call it. It doesn't really matter what type of frame you have within your brain, as long as you get that thing done. Because I keep worrying about like, oh, is this the right way to think about it? Is this the right way to just get it done? Just get it done, Adrian. It's not that hard. Just get it done. That's it. I rather, if I'm being honest with myself, I'd rather take action and fail and try again than just sit here in inaction, which I'd done for so long, and it hurts so bad, that I actually just like felt horrible within myself. Um, yeah, making excuse after excuse for other reasons. Maybe they might be valid. They might be valid reasons, but nobody cares. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about you that much. Nobody. Maybe like 2 people, maybe 3 if you're lucky, care about you that much, or 4 actually. Sorry, 4 people care about you that much. Max, most likely at least 2, or most likely 2. If you're really lucky or unlucky, matters how you view it, matters in your mind frame. um, 0, but that's probably unlucky in my mind frame at least, because of course people, humans are made to have a relationship, have build something up themselves, and that something involves relationships with other people. I believe at least. But yeah. Oh, excuse me. The other thing was in terms of passion and excuse me, I forgot to mention this. I almost forgot to mention this. I should mention one and it got lost within my brain. But passion. Don't make your passion your job. Make your job a passion or job, whatever you want to call it. Don't make your mission out of a passion. Make your mission a passion. If that makes sense. I'm not paraphrasing. I'm just making up my own thing. I'm just like I'm using it as a source of information. Most likely, if you follow your passion, you're most likely not going to make a living. And if your goal is to make a living, then it's not gonna, work out for you, most likely. Because if I follow my passion, I'll probably be like swimming right now or something. I'm not an Olympic swimmer. I'm not good at swimming. I'm not. Um, actually, I don't. Actually, I can do it. I'm not a very proficient swimmer. With that being said, I'm not a very proficient swimmer. Therefore, I have a passion for swimming. I like swimming. It's fun. But I'm not Michael Phelps, so I'm not Michael Phelps. I think that's his name at least. So yeah, I'm not him. So in terms of swimming, it's a passion, but I'm not gonna chase it. But also brought to light. Um, I have a feeling that video editing is a passion of mine that I'm mistaking for a purpose. I have a feeling. Whether it's right or wrong, I'm not sure, but I have a feeling, and I will definitely see in the future, and I'll definitely I came into this willing to fail. I like that. I came into this not like that. I came into video editing willing to fail, in knowing how to do stuff, in knowing how to operate things, in knowing how to manage certain aspects within that involve video editing. I'm gonna fail, but it doesn't mean I'm gonna fail. It does not mean I'm going to fail. I want to expand on that. Just failure is success, because a person fails so many times, they're successful and not failing. If that makes sense. But yeah, the only thing that caught my eye, thing I've been thinking about for a while, not thinking about, just every time I do something a little difficult. But I'm saying a little difficult because I know the magnitude of other people's problems. I don't want to compare myself to them, but it's nowhere near what they're dealing with. So I mean, yeah. But anyways, excuse me. Uh, oh no, I just completely blanked. Wait, what? I just completely blanked. My brain just like went sideways. My brain just went sideways. Excuse me. I'll move on to a different topic as my brain just like it just lost a thought. But excuse me, I regained it. um, your consistency towards the problems that you try to solve is the only way you're gonna get into higher places and higher friend groups or acquaintance groups. That's it. Your work ethic is the only thing that's gonna get you into higher places. Yes, you can be smart, but yes, people. Sorry. Yes, you can be smart, but if smart doesn't work hard, and if smart is working hard somewhere else, someone else is smart and working hard, then they're gonna beat you. If that makes sense. I may be talking a lot of jabbering, but I haven't truly experienced what it's like to have business, like truly experienced what it's like to business. So I'm probably blabbering, but I'm just trying to grasp what I'm trying to conceptualize in my brain. Yeah, this this whole thing is editing the route to go. I have my doubts, but how I have to live in uncertainty. If everything is certain, then it's no fun. No, it's just no fun. Why not? Why live? If there's no certainty. If there's so much certainty within the world. Of course, certainty is very good to have in certain places. Certainty, you can never be not too certain. You can never be 100% certain about something, but certainty is good. Stability is good to have. I'm not sure about the word certainty because things can happen. Stability is good to have in certain places. You don't want to have an unstable relationship with a girlfriend or a significant other, as that will most likely affect how you work and how you process things and how you manage things. Um, but I'm willing to look out. Um, if I'm being fully honest about myself, every time I think about that success that the success I could have gotten by now, I get angry. Like throw stuff to the wall, angry, but I don't do it because I'm not that person. I control my anger, I control my thoughts, I control my emotions. I'm that person, but it is annoying knowing that I could have worked harder, or I could have done better. Could have, would have, should have. But what are you gonna do now? Go back and beat yourself up? No, it's no point. You beat yourself now. You beat yourself up now. The past is like beating up. Um, it's like beating up a person for another person's mistake. I was about to say something analogy that was not a good analogy, but yeah. That's about all I've mentioned for today's video. In terms of driving, nothing major happened. In terms of cooking, did learn, but still not much. And editing, pretty good. Let me set us off with first. Thank you for listening. Hope for the Ajan. Hope as well. Ajan, strive for more, strive for better, always look for better, and keep improving. You can fail, but don't give up. Let me set us off with. So thank you for listening, and I hope you have a wonderful